It is with profound sadness we announce the passing of our beloved mother, grandmother, sister, and aunt, Justina Montoute, also known as Eula, of Granivier Dennery, who passed away at her residence on Tuesday, May 9, 2023, at the age of 85. She was predeceased by her husband, Frederick Montoute, also known as Joko, son, Gabriel Montoute, also known as Doodoo Boy, daughter, Marilyn Montoute, brother, Maurice Popo. Left to mourn 6 sons: William Matt, also known as Shoot in the U.S., Christopher Matt, also known as Chris or Luther of Granivier Dennery, Leonard Montoute in the U.S., Harold Montoute, also known as Country, Erwin Montoute in the U.S., Earl Montoute, also known as Scargo of Granivier Dennery. 3 daughters: Claudia Vitalis in the U.S., Elmira Winters, also known as Veve of Dennery, Marcia Montoute, also known as Marcy of Granivier Dennery. 10 grandsons: Cameron Gaston, also known as Kaki of Granivier, who was also a godson, Charlie Montoute, also known as DJ Chalmers in Martinique, Tanius Montoute, also known as Calop in the U.S., Kirby Gaston in the U.S., Kenton Montoute in England, Kent Montoute of Orléans, Tarek Montoute in Canada, Gilroy Gaston of Deriso, Ted Montoute of Granivier, Robin Montoute of Granivier. 11 granddaughters: Pearline Gustave Canaille of Bexar, Wilma Smith in the U.S., Dina Aurelia, also known as Charla of Lacaille Dennery, Nadine Montoute of Granivier Dennery, who was also her caretaker, Christy Alexander of Dennery, Crystal Jacob in Martinique, Glathian Matt in the U.S., Melian Montoute in Martinique, Fayola Alexander, also known as Faye of Dennery, Esma Flavius of Granivier Dennery, Carol Fulgens, also known as Kia K of Granivier Dennery. 26 great-grandchildren: Anthony Montoute, Judy Montoute, Rohan Montoute, Arden Ace Montoute, all of Granivier Dennery, Amaya Fayan Alexander of Dennery, Zadiv de Turville of Dennery, Askia Paul of Lacaille Dennery, Amara Joseph of Lacaille, Kent Junior Montoute of Orléans, Kent Terrell Montoute of Orléans, Genia Gaston of Deriso, Gabriella Canaille, also known as Gabby of Bexar, Kitana Canaille, Charliane Seminar, Chrissy Jacob, Swanee Montoute, Elijah Montoute, Charnel Montoute, Jaim Carrot, all in Martinique, Kaylin Gaston, Kalani Gaston, Cheyenne Bell, Chelsea Augustine, Bree Nelson, all in the U.S., Liam Montoute in Canada, Mason Montoute in Canada. 7 brothers: Winston Francis, also known as Stan and family of Granivier Groselet, Hazel James, also known as Shoot and family of St. Croix, Thomas Willix, also known as Frankie and family of Orlando, Florida, Joseph Nicholas, also known as George or Tall and family of Granivier Groselet, Christopher Richard, also known as Christophe and family of Dennery, John Richard, also known as Lolly and family of Houston, Texas, Nicholson Bernard and family of Assucanal, Granivier Groselet. 3 sisters: Teresa Francis, also known as Celine and the family of Brooklyn, New York. Cecil Nicholas Griffith, also known as Silo, and family of Houston, Texas. Juliana Jean-Louis Gustave, also known as Cyan, and family of Brooklyn. One aunt, Evelyn Gustave, and family of La Pearl, Dennery. Three sons-in-law, Robert Vitalis in the U.S., Andy Winters of Denny Riviere, Octavian Ismail in England. One daughter-in-law, Rose Gustave in Martinique. Cousins: Uriel and Parmy in England, George Edwin, also known as Collins of Dennery, Vina Francis and family of Tomaso Dennery, the Nicholas family of Larissus Dennery, Tiroche, Miko, Gadet and Soufra, the McLean family of Tiroche Miko, the Abbott family of Grandavine Dennery, the Norbert family of Larissus Dennery, the Ephraim family of Olean, especially Shane Ephraim, also known as Ring the Bell, the Cox family of Granivier Dennery, the St. Rose family of Granivier Dennery, the Met family of Granivier Dennery, the Montoute family of Granivier Dennery and Derisol, the Malcolm family of Granivier Dennery and Derisol, the Raymond family of Dennery, Richford, and Granivier, the Sexius family of Denny Riviere, the Serrier family of Tiroche Miko, her caretaker, Ruth of Granivier. Close friends: Vanessa, also known as Tipux, Philomena, Ensign, Angel, all of Granivier Dennery, Miss Thelma of Tomaso Dennery, Michelle Smith, also known as Sheen of Tomaso. Other relatives and friends, both here and abroad, too numerous to mention. The funeral service for the late Justina Montoute, also known as Eula, will be held at the St. Michael's Parish Church at Larissus Dennery on Friday, June 9, 2023 at 3 p.m., then to the Larissus Cemetery for burial. Her body now lies at Rambally's Funeral Parlor, Calvary Road, Castries.